Hello everyone, this is Sir Leo the 18th. Today, I will be going over, okay, so I got an idea. I finally wanted to publicize the slideshow programs from 2019 to 2022. We've still got some in the works, but it's kind of slow. So here we have one of the older ones, PirahnaBoy and Carlos. This is the first Legendary Heroes slideshow of the list of the characters. I will be also going in depth with the different versions, but first let's start with the base model, the one we have right now. So the original, not the original, but this version that we will be looking at just in a second, was publicized on May 17th, 2020. So it's pretty old. It's coming up on just about 5 years in a few days. So, happy birthday. Let's just jump right into it, y'all. Okay. PirahnaBoy and Carlos by Cyan. Of the Killer Whale and PirahnaBoy and by Cyan, by the Carlos and PirahnaBoy and Killer Whale YouTube channel. We've worked with him. Link in the bio. I don't know. Meet Carlos. Hi, my name is Carlos, PirahnaBoy best friend. But first, let's meet our friend, Dr. Cuteface. Dr. Cuteface loves peanut, and he's a hamster. Melissa, she a praying mantis, but she pink. Hoverfly or bee fly. Carlos' best friend, he did name. Ooh. Pixel, our robot. Our robot. River, she play yarn. Hamster that shoot. Pew pew. Sheriff Albert, run or be shoot. Killer Whale, our mate. It's not even a killer whale. Jake, he's a corgi. Fossil. I don't even know what number that is. We're just gonna move on. Scott, I bomb. Owl, I'm not owl. Wesley, I like trash. Peg, I am cool. Wall monster. Wall! Okay, well, so that is the slideshow. We can go over some of it. So let's quickly go back to PirahnaBoy and Carlos. Okay, so we all know Carlos, right? That's Cyan. Now to explain this right here, Cyan wrote this. He's not that. He's better at writing now, but back then, certainly at this time, this was 5th grade. He was not good at writing. So if I were to say this, it would be, hi, my name is Carlos, the best friend of PirahnaBoy. But first, let's meet our friends, I guess, is what he was going for. But yeah, we all know Carlos. I'm surprised he didn't make a PirahnaBoy slide, but I guess it's supposed to be from the point of view of PirahnaBoy. Dr. Cuteface, he loves peanuts. He's a hamster. I don't know if I should really be licensed to talk about Dr. Cuteface because I don't know much about him. Or Melissa. I don't think these are based on real people, but I know a few of them are. Hoverfly or bee fly, this is based on a real thing. It was a sweat bee that he did name. He did name it. He didn't put what his name was, but he did name it. It was a sweat bee that was we had found during like gym class or something, just out and about, and it was I don't know, it seemed to like him. He seemed to like hanging out with us. There's a little bug. That bug is definitely dead though by now. But yeah, it was a little swipey that would follow us around. That he did name, like I said, like it says right there, Carlos' best friend. That he did name, it. I swear to you, he did. We don't know the name. Okay, Pixel. Now Pixel has actually a lot of backstory to her. So Pixel originally is a tree, and that name was originally actually Cammy the tree. But so that's what this real life thing is. It's a tree named Cammy that I believe is like 100 years old and dying. Because I was walking past the school the other day and I didn't see leaves on its branches, and it's May now, so the leaves should have been growing, but whatever. Guess it's her time. And River's also a person. I don't know what happened to River. River disappeared a while back. But at least she's immortalized as a cat. She play yarn, apparently. Hamster that shoot. That's my hamster. That's Marty the hamster. You go pew pew. It's very, very interesting. It's not the right color though. Oh, whoa. I gotta go back. The hamster is actually from the hit game Prodigy. It's a math game. If you've ever played it before, it's that. It's based off that. But yeah, so wrong colors. And Sheriff Albert, that's me, y'all. This is what I look like. This is surely a face reveal. Not including the glasses. Run or be shoot. At the time, this was the only picture we could find of somebody who had purple hair. So this is Sheriff Albert. This is what Sheriff Albert looks like, and will always look like in my mind. Killer Whale, our mate. That is, of course, our good friend. I don't know. I've made a few videos. You might know him as Goofy Odd Dog. You might know him as a Drew. But basically, he was the guy who was playing the ukulele in the fight video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was him. Trying to be very nonchalant. He doesn't like making videos about him. Anyway, and Jake the corgi, I don't think that's a real person. I don't think so. Fossil is a fossil. Scott is a terrorist parrot. As you can see, not a real person. I hope this isn't based off a real person. An owl. This is just a joke on the fact that this moth here it's got this weird owl looking pattern. Camouflage. And then Wesley the wolf. That is based on a real person. And the whole I like trash thing, I don't think we liked Wesley back then. Peg is not a real person. You'll see Peg again. And Wall Monster. I don't know what this is in here for. What's a wall monster got to do with the legendary heroes? It's a monster. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to be monsterist, but it's a monster, you know? I mean, like, I'm not really good at that, but whatever. So that's explaining it. We will now go back to, like, other versions, the alternative versions. This is the newest version. We can go back to December 10th. We'll actually go back to December 10th right now. There's a lot of different versions of this. Okay, we are now on the December 10th, 2019 version of the PirahnaBoy and Carlos slideshow. First ever Legendary Heroes slideshow. So, let's talk about it. So here we are. The title screen is the same. However, pretty much, there's a lot of weird differences we will, of course, cover. So let me just, I'll just use the mouse. So, first slide. Meet Carlos. Hi, my name is Carlos, PirahnaBoy best friend. But first, let's meet our friend. So you can notice here that this is not the same chameleon that we know and love. This is a different image. That's really all I got to say. I don't know what type of chameleon it is. It's a different chameleon, though. It looks Weird. It's not the Carlos that I know, man. Dr. Cuteface is the same, surprisingly, and so is Melissa, as well as Hoverfly or Beefly. However, Pixel surprisingly does have a change. It's now a sunflower, which I find interesting. But now we get to the big changes. You see here, River, she play Yarn. It's now not an orange tabby. It's a gray cat. It's mad, weird. And then we have chocolate ice cream. It smells good. And of course, the classic mad face. You're gonna be seeing this face a lot as time goes on. And of course, here we have the precursor to Sheriff Albert. We have Ripley. Just Ripley. This is such a horrific image. Why? What the freak? And then of course we have Zombie Ripley. When he get mad, he mad. This is the perfect, absolutely perfect. Dun, dun, dun. And of course Jake is the same. Jake's been here since the beginning, but that's just the proof that he isn't real. And Fossil, still a fossil. And Logan the Alpha, also based on a real person. However, I don't know what happened to him either. I think he moved. He was a little mean back in the day, but he was very smart. Now Logan the Alpha, he alpha. That's what that says. If you can read it, I can't read it. I didn't even see this alpha part here. And of course, finally, we have the man of the hour, Cyan. Very interesting. Very descriptive, this one. That is all for the December 10th version. The animation is the same. I can't show you the animation because this isn't the slide. I don't want to restore it to this version because then it'll change some stuff. Like I said, this document has been edited since May 17th of 2020, and I want to keep it that way as best I can. We've also got other versions. Here we go, February 19th as well. We can look through. Oh. Wow. So February 19th, 2020, he changed the color of a few things. We changed Pixel to that and River to that. It looks like you're just changing colors. Change that color. That's about it. Moving on. February 25th. What do we got? Oh, Sheriff Albert. Ripley was changed to Sheriff Albert. That's about it. February 25th later that day. Oh, Killer Whale was added. Or Killer Whale replaced Zombie Ripley. Scott replaced Wesley. Owl replaced Cyan. I wonder why he replaced them. And Pokemon. And February 26th, Wall Monster and Peg were added. And then we have the current version, which is this. So that is all for this slideshow. I'm taking up 14 minutes of your time. Wow. But yeah, that's all from me. Have a great day. More slideshows coming soon. Bye.